The fruit in the United States of America is so subpar. Look, I know you deal with it and I'm dealing with it. I'm fresh off of coming back from the Dominican Republic where the fruit was just, it was magical. Just to be honest, it was absolutely magical. I have never tasted mangoes like that in my life. The pineapple was delicious. Watermelon was really, really good. Bananas, fantastic. Oh my gosh. And then I have to come home to America and deal with this second, third hand fruit, right? That's shipped over here from wherever and pumped with nitrogen and kept in freezer boxes and all these different things just so it could stay good longer. And we suffer on the back end because, now we got foreign chemistry on our fruits. Now we're eating fruits that aren't ripe yet, whatever the case may be. And it's just a testament to the fact that the way capitalist society and corporate America works is never going to allow us to have the just pure excellence of fruit, at least in this country. Now, you might live in a tropical area. Maybe you live in California, so you can get some really good oranges there. Or even Florida, I know, has some really good oranges, and Washington has really, good apples. So you're getting it straight farm to table. That's great. But for someone like me who lives in Texas, and the climate is just not beneficial to most fruits, at least most of the fruits that I like. Usually I'm getting it second, third hand, something that's imported in and, like I said, pumped with nitrogen or whatever the case may be to keep it fresh longer. And it just suffers on the taste aspect. And you don't really understand it till you actually go somewhere else where you're getting it off the tree. You know what I'm saying? There are some local farms here, and some of the fruits decent, but still not the same because so much goes into it. We're tropical people. We're meant to be in tropical places. And when you go to a tropical place and you eat the food there, you eat a mango in the Dominican Republic, like you feel like you're on another world and you realize, wow, this is why we were made to eat this stuff, right? I would never get bored, ever in my life, get bored of eating mangoes in the Dominican Republic, ever. Like, that's how good they are. Like, absolutely amazing. I'm thinking about it right now and almost salivating. Like, it's just fantastic. And you just cannot get that here. I made the mistake of trying to get some mangoes when I came home from the Dominican Republic, and man, was I a disappointed individual. Very disappointed. I mean, bananas, which are like the foundation of my diet, have been very hit or miss lately. Same brand, eating them at the right times, and they're just hit or miss. Sometimes they're good and sometimes they're This melon season, this summer was horrible, absolutely horrible. One of the worst melon seasons that I've experienced. And it's just, the avocados have, they're super hit or miss. The apples are very hit or miss here. And it's just frustrating because, you want to eat better. You want to stay the course and live a fruit-based lifestyle, but you're getting subpar fruit, and obviously you can only control what you can control and do what you can do. But it just reifies the fact that it's time for us to go. As you've seen in my last few videos, like it is time for us to go to a place where we can grow our own food, eliminate the middleman in a tropical area. So we're getting the best of the best and thrive. When you're getting the best product, when you're getting the best food and you're inputting into your body with no intervention, no chemical intervention, whether that be pesticides or, like I said, the nitrogen that the grocery stores pump in, or the fact that, they'll do whatever they can to make sure that fruit can stay on the shelf as long as possible. Now you're getting the more pure quality fruit. And ultimately that's what we want to do. So sorry, America, you just can't, it's just not working. You know what I'm saying? It's just not working. And, that's, like I said, one of the main reasons we are looking to head out and find our new place to live. But I want you out there. Look, if there's a place in America that has really good fruit, maybe you live somewhere, I'd love to hear it. You know, I've heard Washington has great apples. That's dope. And obviously California has some really great oranges. I heard Florida has some really good oranges. But that's like about it that I've heard. Now I could be wrong, right? What's your experience with the fruit in this country? And if you live somewhere else or have moved somewhere else, if you're an expat and you've gone somewhere else, share that with me in the comments. Let's talk about it because I want to hear, because we're looking. Like, we're looking for places to go. We've been to the Virgin Islands, we've been to Mexico, we've been to the Dominican Republic, and we're trying to find the place. Dominican Republic is probably in the lead right now, but there's still time on the clock. So share with me. And look, give me a thumbs up. All right, if this video resonates with you, if you're dealing with the struggle of finding good quality fruit, or you've tasted the amazing fruit that is in the Caribbean, that is in the tropics, definitely give me a thumbs up so we can make sure this gets in front of as many people who are, you know, down with the fruit-based lifestyle. And subscribe to the channel as I drop more videos on natural diet, natural health, our journey to finding our new home outside of the States, and also just my journey on my fruit-based lifestyle. So peace, love, everybody. I'll see you guys next time. And look, enjoy the fruit, and let's build. Let's grow some trees somewhere. That's what I want to do. Just grow some trees. That's it.